homebuyers and sellers to face new challenges over 2017, agents warn. House hunters and sellers will have to grapple with new challenges over 2017 as growth in Sydney property prices continues to slow. Real estate analysts have forecast average dwelling prices may only grow at low single-digit figures over the year, but a number of other trends may have just as big an impact on the market. Hooker CEO Grant Harrod said recent moderations in price growth could encourage homeowners who had been delaying selling to make the move. Every seller aims to go to market at the top of the cycle, and recent figures suggest we're either at that point now or very close to it, Mr. Harrod said. With stock levels likely to increase in the new year, sellers should be looking to venture to the market before the rush to capitalize. Star Partners Chief Executive Douglas Driscoll said there would also be an increase in sales from those who purchased apartments off the plan over the past 2 years. Many people who put deposits on off-the-plan developments might decide to resell, Mr. Driscoll said. In the 2-year period since putting their deposit down and the property being built, prices could have gone up by 25 to 30%, making it a great time to sell for a profit. Other homeowners may be more inclined to renovate their home rather than sell because the supply of new homes available to them at affordable prices has been diminished, Mr. Driscoll added. He outlined some other key trends for the year ahead. 1. Unit oversupply. 2016 was the first year on record that saw more apartments constructed than houses, Mr. Driscoll said. I fully expect this trend to continue into next year. The market is out of kilter though, as we now have an apartment oversupply and not enough detached dwellings. 2. Innovative design. In areas where people can't build outwards, more will start building upwards by 1 or 2 additional stories. This is already happening in places with spectacular views, like Bondi, but less so in areas like Parramatta, Mr. Driscoll said. 3. Renters out of choice. More people will rent out of choice next year, even if they own property, Mr. Driscoll said. People may own property, but choose to rent close to the city for a better lifestyle, and because it is cheaper to rent where they want to live and invest elsewhere. 4. E-changers and tree changers. More people may move to areas like the Hawkesbury region and Central Coast for the cheaper property prices, and because they can work from home or outside an office. The Northwest Rail Link will make commuting from areas like the Hills and the Hawkesbury easier, meaning many people will start to come to terms with a longer commute for a better quality of family life, Mr. Driscoll said. 5. Further social divide. We now have the haves, the have-nots and the have-yachts, Mr. Driscoll said, adding that this won't change in 2017. I anticipate that property prices will continue to rise, albeit at a much more subdued rate. And investors will continue to be prevalent, leaving scores of first home buyers on the sidelines.